Attention students, these are your morning announcements.
Welcome to your morning announcements, powered in part by Classic of Denton. Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us here at DentonRadio.com. These are your morning announcements, where we bring you a quick rundown on all things Denton events, Denton weather, and Denton news, giving you all the information you need to plan out your Denton day and enjoy it to the absolute fullest. If you are visiting us here in Denton, we'd love to meet you here at the Discover Denton Welcome Center. It's where we're broadcasting live on the glass from. You can come down and see the shows, meet the DJs, all that good stuff, or really, for that matter, if you've been in Denton forever, come on down and enjoy a few shows with us. But really, we'd love to introduce you to our Dentoning experts who can answer all of your Denton questions and create a custom Denton itinerary just for you. So without any more ado, let's go ahead and jump into the morning announcements. Starting off as we always do, we're going to be talking Denton events from DiscoverDenton.com. If you guys have never checked out DiscoverDenton.com, it is the resource for all things Denton events. You're going to find restaurant listings, hotel listings, local blogs, all that good stuff, as well as our awesome community calendar, what we are pulling events from this morning. Going on today, the Wish You Were Here exhibit is still on display at the Texas Women's University if you'd like to check that out. DCT Musical Theater Camp is still rocking and rolling with their production of Peter Pan. The Chamber Coffee Grind is going to be going on this morning at 10 a.m. We'll be getting an update from the folks over at the Denton Chamber. A plain view photographs from Texas on display at the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center. Drawing class over at A Creative Art Studio if you like to flex your own creative muscles. Also on display at the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center is the Structured Light exhibit. It is Happy Hour Yoga over at Dan Silverleaf today, so check that out. Denton Wine Walk here in downtown Denton. Come on down to the Denton Square, and we'll get you hooked up with some great wine at a lot of different wine locations. BYOV, Bring Your Own Vinyl Night to Wine Squared. It's also Trivia Night over at Game Changer Sports and Arcade Grill. Dusty's Drink and Draw over at Dusty's Bar and Grill. Wednesday night Griffin Sprints over at the Denton County Courthouse on the Square. Wednesday night Social Run over at Oak Street Draft House. Live Jazz over at Steve's Wine Bar. Parker Gisbert of the Wigs is at Andy's Bar. Midway Mart Open Mic over at Midway Craft House. We've got Social Caterpillar over at Dan's Silverleaf. Open Jam Wednesdays at the Abbey Underground. And that looks like our list for today. If you'd like to follow up on any of these events, as well as many, many more, again, you're going to find them all at DiscoverDenton.com. Now let's jump on over into weather. Well, the weather's looking not too terribly bad today. We're 82 right now. We're going to continue climbing. We are looking at a high of 100 today, so we may break into the triple digits yet again. But for the last couple of days, it hasn't been horribly bad. We haven't been getting into 110 or all that kind of stuff that we were for a little while. So, hey, bright side, we make it to 100, but that'll be the absolute max. Now, as always, when we're getting into those kind of temperatures, we always want to remind everybody we do have those heat advisories going on. Make sure you got plenty of water, stick to the shade, get yourself some sunscreen, don't get too terribly overexposed. We've got things like the Wednesday Night Social Run and all that kind of stuff where we really want everybody to be careful and not get into any kind of problems with too much heat and all that good stuff. So be careful, but really why we're always looking at the weather is to see if there's going to be any precipitation or anything that's going to cancel any of those events, and it looks like we should be good to go. Looking at 0% chance of precipitation today, so nothing's going to get rained out. You can enjoy any and all of the activities you would like to enjoy. So it looks like a positive weather report as long as you can stand the heat. But if you can't stand the heat, well, get out of the kitchen. Just kidding. All right. Let's jump over into news. Pulling in our local news from the Denton Record Chronicle. More specifically, we're looking at DentonRC.com. Of course, if you would like a physical newspaper, we can hook you up with that as well here at the Discover Denton Welcome Center. Again, at 111 West Hickory Street. Pop on by. We will hook you up. All right, top stories going on at DentonRC.com today. Officials say Denton Street's still in need of improvement. Denton's new auditor to focus on solid waste procurement. Also, they said they'd make ammunition and revitalize this small Texas town. Then things got complicated. crafty activity in the news. We also have from sports, UNT finalizing contract extensions for McCasland and Mitchell. Let's see what else we've got going on. From the business section, Kim Phillips, good things on the other side of change. And from the opinion section, Aaron Blake, White House's hypocritical slippery slope on purging its critics' security clearances. All right, guys, if you'd like to follow up on any of these stories as well as many more, you can always do so at DentonRC.com. Those are your morning announcements for today, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in with us here at DentonRadio.com. Make sure you stay tuned all day for that great local music. And tonight we'll be live with Bone Doggy and the crew for Radio Free Denton. If you've ever listened to that show, it is a silly good time with a lot of great Denton locals doing some fun little radio bits and sketches and interviews and all sorts of fun stuff. That'll be kicking off tonight at 7. You can check that out right here at DentonRadio.com. And again, stay tuned all day for all that great local music. Have a good one, everybody. Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at ClassicofDenton.com.